So what is accommodation? Accommodation is the sum of changes that take place in the eye which allow us to see objects at different distances. The lens is located between the cornea and the retina. The lens is made of crystalline protein-containing cells. So these cells contain crystalline proteins that are elastic, which allows the lens to change its shape depending on objects and where they are found. The lens is connected to suspensory ligaments, which are connected to ciliary muscles. So ciliary muscles contract and relax in order to change the shape of the lens. So let's say we are focusing on a distant object, an object that is far away. The rays of light that are reflected by this object are parallel and they reach the cornea. The cornea is going to refract the light to reach our lens. Since the cornea refracts the light, the lens does not need to refract the light. So, what happens to the lens? It becomes flatter or less convex. So the lens will become flatter and less convex. And what is happening here to the suspensory ligaments? They are pulled tight. Since the suspensory ligaments are connected to the lens, they pull tight on it so that it becomes flatter. The ciliary muscles here are relaxed. When the ciliary muscles are relaxed, the suspensory ligaments are pulled tight, the lens is flat, and we can see an object that is far. Now, if you want to look at a nearby object, an object that is close, the rays of light are not parallel. Rays of light are diverging, which means they are coming from one point and they are diverging. They reach our cornea as diverged rays and not as parallel rays. So, here we need to refract light both at the cornea and at the lens. It is not enough to refract the light at the cornea because we are receiving diverged rays at the cornea. So, the lens here has to be rounded or more convex for it to be able to refract light. So, the suspensory ligaments slack, they are not pulled tight, they are more relaxed, and the ciliary muscles are contracted. So the ciliary muscles contract, the ligaments are less tight, and the lens is more convex or rounded, which allows it to refract light to reach the retina and be focused on the retina. Some people can see nearby objects clearly, but they cannot see distant objects clearly. In nearby objects, the image or the light is successfully focused on the retina, but in distant objects, the light is focused before it reaches the retina. So, they cannot see them clearly. We need the light to focus exactly on the retina to be able to see clearly. And these people need to wear glasses to correct their vision. Also, some people see distant objects clearly, but they cannot see nearby objects clearly. And this is because when light is coming in parallel rays from distant objects, it can clearly and correctly focus on the retina, but when divergent light from nearby objects is coming, it is not going to focus on the retina, and it actually needs a bigger distance to be able to focus. So if we let it would focus after the retina. It will reach the retina still unfocused. So they are not able to see nearby objects clearly. These people also wear a different type of glasses to correct their vision.